Tragedy of the commons is the environmental degradation of commonly held resources. It is due to the cumulative effect of many people trying to exploit a shared resource. Commons are defined as resources that are free and available to everyone, such as publicly owned forests, rangelands, open oceans, rivers, and our air. Strategies to avoid the tragedy of the commons include regulations or restrictions being placed on the use of the resources, privatizing a common resource by dividing it up among the population. Sustainability is defined as living on Earth in a way that allows humans to use the Earth's resources without depriving future generations of those resources. Environmental indicators of sustainability are biological diversity, food production, average global temperatures and CO2 concentrations, human population, and resource depletion. Sustainable yield is the amount of a renewable resource that can be taken without reducing the available supply. This diagram shows that there is an ideal range in which enough fish are caught to benefit the fishermen, but to also leave enough fish to sustain the fish population. This graph shows that sustainable yield occurs when a population is at approximately half the carrying capacity. The ecological footprint is a measure of consumption of resources and production of wastes of an individual or a country expressed in area of land. It compares the resource demands and waste production required for an individual or a society. This graphic shows that the ecological footprint measures how fast we consume resources and generate waste in comparison to how fast nature can absorb the waste and generate new resources. This graphic shows the top 10 countries with the biggest ecological footprints per person, or per capita, and the top 10 African countries with the biggest ecological footprint per person. Ways to reduce the ecological impact would include reducing waste of energy, reducing the amount of water we use, changing our diet so we use less land, making our houses more eco-friendly, reducing our reliance on transport, reducing pollution we create, reducing waste we generate, encouraging people to recycle, and protecting plants and animals.